After 2 years of a relationship, she looked me in the eyes and said, "We should just be friends." Without hesitation, I replied, "Perfect." From that moment on, I treated her exactly as I treat all my friends, with clear boundaries. I'm 27, and 3 weeks ago, my then-girlfriend, 26-year-old Elena, dropped that famous line on me. Just friends. We had been together for 2 years and had lived together for 1. I thought our relationship was stable. We talked about future plans, even about attending her sister's wedding together next summer. Everything seemed to be on track, but on a random afternoon, a Thursday, without any prior warning, she asked if we could talk. I already had a feeling where that conversation was headed. "I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore," she said bluntly. "I think we should move on to being just friends." "Move on?" I asked, bewildered. "Yes, you and I get along well. We share the same group of friends, similar tastes. We'd be excellent friends even if we're not a good couple," she added, visibly uncomfortable. "It's not about someone else. I just need to find myself, to discover who I am without you, but I don't want to lose you completely." "So, you want to break up, but keep me around?" I replied. "Put like that, it sounds bad. I just think we work better as friends. We could still see each other, be present in each other's lives." What chilled me was that while she was saying all this, she already had a suitcase packed. Her friend Lucia was picking her up in an hour. It was all planned. "You already have your exit strategy then?" I asked. "I knew this would hurt you." Lucia offered to let me stay at her place while we sort out the apartment. "The apartment?" "Of course. We'll have to organize the rent situation, but there's no rush. We're adults, friends. We can handle it." I stayed silent for a few seconds, processing the absurdity of the moment. 2 years living together, talking about having kids, and now she wanted us to be colleagues. "All right," I said finally. "All right, just like that. Yes, you're right. We can handle this like adults." She smiled, relieved. She seemed thrilled with the idea of leaving me without losing me entirely, as if I had just co-signed her perfect plan. End the relationship, but still count on me for everything. "What a relief," she sighed. "I was afraid you'd get angry or make this complicated. This is why we're perfect as friends." That same night, she left. Lucia came to get her and shot me a pitying look as if I were some abandoned puppy. I just raised my hand in a farewell gesture. The next morning, I granted her wish. I treated her like just another friend. And that's when she realized we had very different concepts of what being friends meant. At 7 a.m., she texted me, "Hi, hope you slept well. Could you bring me my work laptop? I forgot it last night." "Sure," I replied. "I'll leave it at your office reception on Monday." "Can't you bring it to Lucia's house? I need it for the weekend. I have plans. Monday works better for me." "Plans? What plans?" "Friend stuff." She didn't like that, but what could she say? We were just friends now, and friends don't rearrange their entire weekend for one another. On Saturday, she texted again, "Lucia and I are going to try that new brunch spot. Coming?" "No, thanks. You guys have fun. Come on. We always do brunch on Saturdays. That was when we were a couple. Enjoy your meal." 2 hours later, another message arrived. "This is weird. Why are you acting like this?" "Like what?" "Distant, cold. I'm just being nice, friendly, just like you asked." Update: the second week of our friendship and Elena was starting to crack. To her, being friends meant keeping everything the same, just without the physical intimacy. For me, it meant establishing boundaries like with any other friend. One Tuesday, while I was at